Okay, I'm just gonna hope I'm in frame, and if I'm not, then oh well. I'm just gonna be doing my makeup for school. I have about like 20 minutes. I don't know when my friend is gonna come to pick me up. It's different every day. We're just gonna go with, I have like 20 minutes. So I have my lovely makeup collection here. I'm just gonna leave it in my lap and start doing my makeup. I don't know, I'm like not that good at makeup, and every time I do it, I feel like it always looks kind of bad. I want to change lighting because it looked fine before. Oh, I need primer. That's important. Primer. Also, like, nobody say anything about my nail and how one of them is white and the rest of them are really grown out because I'm self-conscious. And the only reason I'm doing my makeup right now is because I'm breaking out so bad and I'm embarrassed and insecure. Like, I feel like I just look like bad, right? I think the camera like smooths it out a bit, or like maybe it like dilutes the redness or something, because when I just looked, I didn't look that pimply. But also, they're not even pimples, they're like scabs. Like, I don't know, like, oh my god. I'm wearing a dress today, so I ended up just shaving my legs, and I think it was definitely too soon because my legs don't feel good. I decided to start dressing like whimsically, not whimsically, more like I'm layering and wearing dresses. I'm just dressing kind of more like the early 2000s. Also, look at this. I went to go get more of this from like CVS, and they had so much, except they didn't have my color. I don't even know if this is like really my color, and I usually mix it with like other things, but I went to go get more and they just didn't have my color. I was like, what am I supposed to do? And so on the first day of school, I used like foundation, the ColourPop. This is like hyaluronic like tinted serum, and this is hyaluronic hydrating foundation, and I'm like, okay, so like it should be the same. It was not. I always used to use a beauty blender, and then I like was like, I should buy a brush, and I like the brush a lot. But yeah, because I don't want like full coverage, I just want the redness to go down a little bit, like a little bit. And the other thing is, I have like oily skin, but if I use powder products or I use like drying products, and I have dry skin, but then if I use like a hyaluronic like moisturizing product, then I feel like I'm just so oily and I never blend down to my neck, and I always just kind of like hope it's my color. I'm never really that sure, and I wonder how this looks on camera because maybe it looks like I'm doing absolutely nothing. I did use the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and then I used the L'Oreal hyaluronic serum. I think that also comes in a foundation. They did have a foundation or whatever at CVS. I love CVS. I love drugstore makeup. I really like e.l.f. And this is an e.l.f. brush, I think. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $10. I don't think I would have spent $10 on a brush. It was probably less than that. Okay, now what? I also bought at CVS that I realized that I don't really like it. And I was like, oh, it's like red, but it's like berry. And I think I should have known that because I think it's called Berry Well. So I feel like I should have known that it's like a berry color and not red. It's 41. I have so much time. But I used this Glossier Cloud Paint in the color Storm. I'm gonna use a beauty blender. And then normally I use my finger, but I don't really want to touch this anymore. I usually go like up here. You know how like there's like blush placements, like you can put it like on your cheekbone or the apples of your cheeks or like across your nose. I'd go everywhere. Anywhere you can put blush, I will be putting blush. Maybe that's because I always put too much and I have to spread it out. Maybe it's just because I like being rosy. Ever think about that? And then always on my nose, sometimes too much on my nose. But like, who are you to tell me that there's too much? I did my hair this morning. By did my hair, I mean I straightened it, which is crazy because I have straight hair. Okay, also I totally have blush blindness. I can't tell how much is on my face right now. Okay, that seems like a lot. But also like I never get the sides even enough. Like sometimes one side will be heavier and then I'll be like, okay, I have to add more to the other side. And then like, is that good? Like, is it too much? Like, I don't know, I can't tell. Like, is it too much, not enough? Like, I don't know. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, now we're wearing a lot. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm supposed to hand in a form so I can take the SAT. Actually, I think I have to bring it in today or else it's not happening. But I guess that's not happening because I did not do the form. So, I will not be taking the SAT with the school. And you know what? TBH, don't really plan on taking the SAT. I'm going to art school? No, because the thing is, I'm probably going to go to a school that requires an SAT score, and a good one, probably. Like, I kind of started my, like, college search really late. Like, I feel like I'm just, I don't know. Like, I just put, like, way too much on. I gotta just, like, sweep it off a little bit. Also, I had to tape this brush back together. Oh my god, my eyelids. Like, I always do my makeup at night, and it always looks so bomb. Like, my pre-shower makeup. It always looks so good. And then in the morning, I just cannot replicate. I'm kind of nervous that my friend's gonna come and, like, 7. But the thing about that is it's so early. She has a spot in the senior lot, and we don't have to be inside the school or like in our class until 7:35. I live right next to the school, by the way. So like it takes like maybe like 5 seconds to get from my house to the school. So it doesn't really make sense to me why she wants to get there so early. Last year I would drive when she couldn't. Neither of us could have a spot because we were juniors, not seniors. But she got mad at me when I tried to pick her up at 7. So the audacity. She was never ready at 7, and I had to stop driving her because she wouldn't be ready when I came to pick her up. So whatever, I don't care. But I think I'm pretty much done. I do have to put on mascara. My mom said this was too much for like everyday like school, like this highlighter. I mean, what does my mom know? I mean, she might be right some of the time. Do I do powder? No. Okay, why does e.l.f. setting spray like low-key taste good? What combination are we gonna do today? We're gonna do Lash Sensational and Telescopic, I think. Let me do better than sex because I don't use this. I don't like the chunky wand, and I do usually wear like a lengthening. Oh, it's not a tubing mascara. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I also don't curl my lashes, even though they're like insanely straight. Curling them in a way that doesn't hurt doesn't do anything, so I'm also not gonna put any on my bottom lashes. I don't want my eyelashes to be like super big. I just want them to be like there. I also have to put on my outfit and grab something to eat, so hurry to freak up. Ow. And I also invested in a box of spoolies. I can totally separate my lashes right now. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Lips. I usually do this moisture color stick and then I put a gloss over top, and the gloss that I usually use is currently in my backpack, so I'm gonna use that. So just imagine it with like gloss on top. That's all for my makeup. Bye.